Freedom is
Now this is a story I'd love to see turned into a Netflix series. The story I'm about to share with you is so incredible it's hard to believe that it actually happened. But every word of it is true. So sit back, relax, and let me tell it to you. Willie and George Muse were two brothers with albinism born in the 1890s in Virginia in the United States. They were the grandchildren of former slaves. One day in 1899, aged 6 and 9, the brothers were working in a tobacco field when they were enticed by a circus promoter who offered them sweets and then kidnapped them from the field. Their mother, Harriet, appealed several times to the authorities, but was ultimately left on her own to solve the case. The head law enforcement officer of Roanoke was also the founder of the local chapter of the Ku Klux Klan and had no interest in searching for two poor African-American boys. At the time, travelling circuses were at the height of their popularity, especially freak shows which showcased people with physical and mental peculiarities. Well-known examples of travelling performers include the conjoined twins Chang and Eng Bunker, the Wild Men of Borneo, Maximo and Bartola, and Millie and Christine McCoy. Due to their albinism, though the Muse Brothers had visibly African-American features, they also had pale skin, blue eyes and blonde hair. Their albinism severely affected their eyesight, and they struggled with deteriorating vision throughout their lives. The brothers were bought by circus impresario P.T. Barnum, and from 1914 to 1927 they became wildly popular circus acts. They were not allowed to attend school or learn to read or write, and they were told their mother was dead to discourage them from running away. Their owners forced them to grow their hair into dreadlocks, a hairstyle rarely seen in the US at that time, and marketed them under several names, including Eco and Iko, the Ecuadorian cannibals, ambassadors from Mars, and Barnum's original monkey men. Early on, it became evident that Willie and George had extraordinary musical abilities. They could hear a song played just once and replicate it. They mastered the guitar, banjo, harmonica, saxophone, and xylophone. Over the years, their mother Harriet had never given up hope of being reunited with her sons. When she heard that a circus act resembling her sons was coming to her city, Roanoke, she vowed to attend the show and get her sons back. Harriet, determined to bring her sons home, attended the circus show and surprised her sons on stage. Even when 8 armed police officers arrived, she refused to leave unless her children came with her. Harriet, a poor illiterate maid in racist Virginia, hired a lawyer to take on the circus show company. Amazingly, she won, and they were awarded a settlement for mistreatment and abuse. The Muse Brothers returned to the circus life the following year on their own terms, and finally retired from the circus in 1961. By that time, they were both almost blind, having suffered from impaired vision since birth related to their albinism. They were cared for by their sister until her death, and later by their niece and grandniece, Dot and Nancy. George died in 1972 and Willie died in 2001, aged 108. To find out more about the Muse Brothers, check out the book True Vine by Beth Macy. And there you have the amazing story of the Muse Brothers. If you like that, then check out more of the videos on my channel and find me on Instagram at FreedomIsMineOfficial. See you next time!
freedom.